Howdy howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
Badlands, Montana. The Dinosaur Integration Network, DIN, is hoping to gather support for their goal of helping dinosaurs worldwide. This historic patch of Badlands will be a showcase of what DIN can do.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained.
Badlands, near Snakewater, Montana.
Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here, this Jurassic World. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
And what management is that going to be?
Welcome! Welcome! I am, of course, Cabot Finch, Managing Director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the, fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
I'm looking around at some of the decor and decorations. Oh, that's cool. I like that little sign right there. Okay, site map.
Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right, let's get this showcase underway. To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel. Hmm?
All right, so we're going to go here. Place this as far back as possible.
Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
So with this one, we could do Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. We're gonna do at least this first one in Jurassic Park, and we'll see what they look like. So Locaceratops group, a group of Locaceratops is being delivered to your site. We've got 6 of them. Transport, and we're just going to select right there, just deliver away.
Excellent. The Locaceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group, so consider my interest piqued.
Ah, our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
All right, open the container. Look at them, little babies.
A wild juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
It's got some environmental issues, though.
What a beautiful young dinosaur.
All right,
Can we
select the
perhaps
appeal tab.
observe it more closely?
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well cared for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well.
All right, now go to the territory tab.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others. Some...
Yeah, they don't want
less so.
Stegoceratops.
Keep an eye on who's sharing
No
an enclosure
carnivores.
with who.
No Stegosaurid. Oh, no, Stegoceratops. Okay. That tells me we are going to have hybrids eventually. And there's Xenosaurus. Comfort.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry
And we're
from the
missing ground
environment these
fiber.
animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
But we don't have any cover. Non-native. Well, wait, hold on. Non-native forest or woodland.
Wonderful
There we go.
work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
It's a viewing gallery. Oh, 2 viewing galleries. Okay, ensure the... Oh, we did get it. And oh no,
Not to alarm
that's
you
a
all,
sandstorm.
but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical?
Pretty sure it came from the desert,
It
not out
ripped
of
apart
nowhere.
some of our fences too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Now we
Right.
need to take
A
direct
spooked giant
control.
is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
Now, usually I just add this as a task because I am horrible with Where did the other one go? I lost track of it. Oh, it's over there. Missed. Oh, nope. Okay, so if you hit the middle mouse button, it takes you into aim mode. Click it again to go out of it.
You've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday.
Let's put it right here.
Every facility placed will need to be connected to our path network.
All right. I was already on there.
Now get out there and repair everything you can.
Okay. So again, you can't add tasks. That's usually what I will do. And I gotta be careful because I don't drive these very well.
Your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar.
You
when he
know,
brought me
Cabot,
and
that's
the
really
others
not the
to,
selling point that you think it
Jurassic
is.
Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment.
Okay, did we finish all of it? We did finish all of it. Okay, they can get back on their own.
A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it.
Just good
When
there.
transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Now, unfortunately, we still have
That
these
storm could have torn the park
animations,
apart,
which just
or
look
hurt
awkward.
the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but, Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No?
Poor Diplodocus.
No, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
Yeah, that momentary bit of... Got some comfort issues. What is missing tall fruit? Let's go ahead and fix that.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
All right, maintenance post. Maintenance ATV teams can be assigned a maintenance post. They can then automatically repair, reboot, resupply, and inspect buildings and fences within that post's radius. The inner radius in the maintenance post covers buildings for repair, reboot, resupply, and inspection tasks. The outer radius covers only fences and provide repair coverage for them. Missing water.
You want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
All right. Sorry, I had to get them all situated. We're gonna put them. Maybe can we? I was hoping. No, I'm gonna have to do multiple ones. So we're gonna put one. We'll put one right there. It does kind of tell us like where you can see it. So like some of the fence area is fine. We're gonna do another one right here. And the last one, I need it to be out here. And honestly, if I put it like right here, that might make it look like it's something to
Once
there.
you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Okay, so we need a maintenance team. We're gonna add, how many maintenance teams do I have?
Heading on patrol. Confirming task.
And up here, we're gonna do... we'll do maintenance team 2.
Taking a sweep around.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
All right, we have adult female Corythosaurus are being delivered to your site. Yeah, we can transport the dinosaur. Where is my, there's my transportation.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
I don't think that changed it in the mid. No, that didn't. We'll eventually, we'll test out both. Eventually. And then you just click on that and it opens a container. Look at those beautiful dinosaurs. Yeah, that small detail of just where they pick up their feet and then they bring it down and the toes
Successful.
spread out.
Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself
Okay, they
on being a
want
good
some
host.
ground
Or
leaf.
at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
And then we need some pasture. I don't want to use non-native.
This needs fixing.
Too few adult males. Get over it. How are these guys doing?
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
Yeah, Cabot is... I want to make sure that these guys are... I guess I can't. I'll have to come back and check to make sure that they're okay later. We're going to open up our world map, and we've got... New place? Kauai. Now, I was actually on... I recently went to Hawaii. But I was on Oahu. A client wants to create a sustainable breeding program to help dinosaurs overcome their difficulty adapting to the most of the world. A leading paleoecologist is already on board, but the site needs far more support if it's to achieve its goals. And words cannot express how much I am looking forward to working with Cabot.
Well, you know, I've been to a
Again.
tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then too. I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice: build more places to hide than you think you need.
Aloha, Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Round Point Response
good
Facility.
To meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
We'll place a control center in the marked area. Really quickly, fun fact. In the Jurassic Park novel by Crichton, this is actually the dinosaur that Grant was studying. And Sadler was a grad student. Let's see. Okay, we're going to place a control center right here. Right there.
We should hook
With
that
a
building
path.
up to the path
Yes,
network,
I
too.
got it. Already one step ahead of you.
Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Okay. I noticed when you're in the building, the Q and E go control the elevation that you're at, so it goes up and down. I actually swapped out Q and E. I
Scientists have a
rebound them,
variety of
switched
skills,
them.
But researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
I'm also going to swap this out for the Jurassic Park setup. Okay, what am I doing? Hire a scientist in the control center. Increase your science combined total genetic skill to 2. Okay, so we want genetics of at least 2. So we have Catherine Brains, genetics of 3. Cheaper research. Do we have anyone else that has higher genetics? Here we are. Gregory Lindsay, genetics specialist, increases genetics potential by 5 and genetics skill by 3. They're a little bit more expensive. Okay, I would really like to have this because it would do cheaper research, but this one I think is my best geneticist. Here's cheaper synthesis, reduce the cost of synthesis by 30%. But I gotta go with Gregory Lindsley. Gregory feels very lucky to have a job that gives him such satisfaction. He's raising money for good causes during his spare time. Gregory runs a popular social media account posting daily dino facts. I have a friend of mine who he plays a lot of, we're gonna get this guy, plays a lot of
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted.
dinosaur games on
Scientists aren't
Twitch.
free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild.
I'm
but
getting
we can
used to that
create our
Q and
own
E.
with a bit of clever research.
Changes when
That's
you're
where the science
in
center comes
building.
in.
Put it right there. And again, path. I like that it gives you the thing of, hey, you need a path notice right there.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened science.
And I like that these, instead of having to have all the power lines and everything every which way, it becomes a an area of an effect. All right, hold on. What am I doing? Male dinosaur synthesis. Okay, so we are going to research genetics. Male dino synthesis. We'll pick our person and start task. It's gonna be expensive, but
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will.
yeah, my
Dinosaurs breeding in the
friend
wild
actually
is
is
rare,
he actually is a
but I've
dinosaur. He's
observed common
Tritanosaurus.
means and
I'll
behaviors.
link him over in the
That's what we're building
description.
from.
He has regular Twitch streams.
Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
All right, hire scientists with a combined total of logistics of skill 4. And I'm going to be streaming a sandbox. All right, we want logistics. So here's Gary Drignat, logistics of 3. Decrease task time by 20% if assigned with at least one other science member. Has a degree in theater from Harvard before changing paths. Gary was recommended after a series of well-received research papers. Ever since childhood, Gary has a keen interest in magic. All right, but I need, I believe, 4. So if we recruit him, I'm going to get him.
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Okay, I guess that was
Wonderful.
enough.
There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing,
get
thinking being into a strange new world than a
both of
lovely,
them.
apt name?
So we got minus 23% duration and minus 20% positive influence. I don't know what that.
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
All right, what are we doing? Operations. Okay, expeditions. Use the expedition center to send dig teams to dig sites across the world. They'll return with fossils which contain genetic information. This is used to create new dinosaurs. Dig teams need scientists to lead them on dig site visits. The digs themselves take time and money to complete. The Science Center lets you extract dinosaur genome from collected fossils. Dig teams can also find valuable materials that can be sold for cash. We're gonna put this over here. Barely gives me enough room in this box. And we'll do...
Attention personnel, please stand by.
No, we'll just do it like that.
Expeditions and me go way back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
All right, dig site expedition.
Of fossils and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh, hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from. Small world.
Smaller still when the continents were smushed together.
So we've got a lot of sites that are locked. We're going to start with Egg Mountain. And we need... So we'll do... Oh, that's positive influence. Oh, that's what it is it's positive influences decreases the time if he's with at least one other person. So I don't think it costs any extra to have both of them, so we're just gonna have both of them.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh? Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work.
Yep, we're just changing some stuff out. Oh, I've got both of them because they left right before. And that, okay. Construct at least 2 ranger posts. Make sure the Gallimimus can be reached by ranger post. Make sure the Parasophilus can be reached by ranger post. I played this a little bit earlier just to kind of get a feel for it. And I did not realize that there was a ranger post right here. So I do not need to put one in the in this
Make sure
paddock.
the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs
Thank you,
that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
I swear, Cabot. Okay, we're gonna put this. I want kind of trying to put it in the center, too close. Literally like standing right where I want to put it. Right there.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Okay, so we're gonna assign Ranger Team 2 down here. Because I'm pretty sure up here is gonna be... Oh, that's also Ranger Team 2. Okay, so let's assign Ranger Team 2 to this one so that Ranger Team 2 is up here.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time,
And we'll switch
please
this to
ensure that
Ranger
the
Team
other
1.
dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Alright, wait for Ranger Team patrols to perform status check on Gallimimus. And then Parasophilus. So they're going to come over, they're going to do this, and observe them, and then tell me what I need to do. That is a very light colored Gallimimus. You were missing ground leaf. Alright. So let's come over here. You were missing ground leaf. Let's add some ground leaf. But now we're missing some wetland. So all right, then we're going to come down here, wetland. Bog. There we go. That gives them some clear water. Well, not necessarily clear water, but gives some water. Okay, so here we've got some environmental issues. They're missing ground nut. Oh, then okay, yeah, they've got plenty of ground nuts. Marsh. Scent. There we go.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries
Okay,
equals
you
more
need one
guests.
there.
Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're
There,
working out?
and we'll
The
go
point
ahead
is,
and
always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility. If
now
we're
one
to
of the
make
tricks
this
that
a
I like to
sustainable
do to
endeavor.
make sure, like if I
A
want to get this
well-positioned
lined
viewing
up,
building
is
is
I come
worth
over
its weight
here
in,
and go to about the
well,
middle of the road,
concrete and reinforced glass.
and I'm able to get that straight line right there. We're gonna go in and no, it's with guests. Facilities right here. That, and a path goes right to there.
Up a generator.
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they find anything good?
All right, let's go back to our
Use
fossils.
the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This
Let's
is
go
a
to this
task
one.
best done by scientists.
This one's
skilled
got a
in genetics.
lot.
And
It's gonna take a
anything not
lot of
rich in
extraction.
Genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Okay, we can do that. It takes it down to 21, from 37 to 21 seconds.
Ooh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
Okay, so we'll put this about right here. And of course we need a path.
Not long now until the genome is done extracting. What's that old saying? A watched pot of dino DNA never boils?
Okay, synthesize a
Now that you can
batch.
exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first.
So we can also, we can modify the
dinosaur.
genome
Just think.
and give
Generations of
for like the
dinosaurs
male
engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them.
versus like the
Incredible.
female. And you can like literally pick. Okay, so let's. Oh, and we have traits that we can unlock. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to begin the task. Let's just go ahead and grab both of them. Start that.
Commencing synthesis.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Geez, what a thing to say. my concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put
All right,
before
so we're
science. I've seen rapid progress. The
synthesizing.
excitement around that eclipse any caution. So,
Combine welfare.
not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
But this
Well,
time,
I'm very optimistic.
this time it'll be
so
different.
let's keep on going.
All right, I need.
I'm never going to be a
Hold on,
fan
how
of
much?
more outgoing
I need at
cops,
least 5
but
welfare.
I'm pretty sure we're going to need scientists with skills in welfare to actually get incubation
So Dave
going.
McCarthy has 4 welfare, and I've already got 1. So Dave completed a degree in paleobiology at Princeton University. After an unhappy time in the banking sector, Dave joined the company. Dave loves to travel and hopes to see the 7 wonders of the world. Generalist increased all skills by 1. And let's see, do we have anyone else? This is the best person for welfare, so let's go ahead and grab them.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. You gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life, literally.
All right, we're going to select eggs. So this one we can select it here by going to male. Here's resilient, docile, and social. And no traits so we could actually take away that one. I kind of like the idea of maybe having this one be male. Hold on. Is it just at least 1 male, at least 1 female? Okay, so let's select the eggs. Let's do docile. Let's do that one for the male. So we'll have a male and female. Or maybe, no, let's switch those. Here's the male is more tolerant, and the female is resilient, docile, and social. And let's go ahead and begin incubation. I need McCarthy, and who's my other person that has? So these 2 have to be in there. If I take him, does that lower any? Do I get any benefits? I do not get any benefits for having him. So we're gonna hold off. And
Synthesis procedure.
these are gonna
hello there,
incubate the
history.
eggs.
Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
This one looks really bare, though.
All right, ready when you are.
All right, release the dinos. So this is the girl, and this is the boy.
Synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
So you see, the male has this little crest right. Well, they both do. It has a
Note how the
little bit
male
more
and
of a.
female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have
Okay,
so
missing ground
much to
fiber.
discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just a start. So, let's get those Maiasaura
They
comfortable.
want calamites. Hold on. Do we have...
Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
Sorry, I am... Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Right here, we're going to select the male.
Though I understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No. No, you do not.
All right, which we did that. We're going to have ground nests.
Eventually, you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program.
And I think I want to have...
Yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first.
Right there?
Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely
See
according to
dinosaur
plan,
claiming
as
nest.
it always does.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Thing Group?
Oh, no. Where are my manners?
We'll do this
I'm
one.
Isaac Clement. Great to
Species
meet you.
default egg.
I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
I was saying, while you wait, you could prepare to synthesize males for other species on site. But do I have any other? That's a backup generator. But do I have another?
Worked. We got eggs.
There we go.
See, you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally.
Never mind, hold on.
I can't wait for what comes next.
I think that's the one I meant to have.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
So we have about 90 seconds before that dinosaur hatches. But while we're in the menu, I believe it pauses. So we have an expedition time. Complete an expedition to collect fossils, which I believe this gives us 2 reputation points. I'm not sure what this one does. This one, research viewing gallery 2 at the Science Center and increased genome, increased knowledge of the Compsognathus genome to 50%. I'm going to go with the research viewing gallery. This one seems like a very general one. So let's go to the Science Center. Research viewing gallery 2. Okay, so let's go research. It's over here. Is that where is... Maybe it's operations? I have no idea where this is. Attractions. Viewing gallery 1, viewing gallery 2. There we go. Generalist. We just need 2 logistics. We do that. I like that we have the research right here. Research complete. gonna do tab. Takes us right to there. And there's our contract complete. So we're just waiting for this juvenile to emerge. There we go. Choose a contract. Research tiny herbivore dig sites. Yeah, let's do that one. While we're literally on baby watch. Research. I think it was dig sites. I think it was tiny herbivore dig sites. Now I need 4 logistics, which if we do this one and this one, that would also do, but if that reduces from 55 seconds to 44 seconds. Oh, there's a viewing platform. Okay. Remote viewing entrance. Dome viewing gallery. Lagoon viewing gallery. Oh, yeah, so we're getting more items. All right. And we're fixing to have... Life is about to find a way out of medium nesting area 1. I'm sure we could name these too. It's a little baby.
Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow,
Happy.
fascinating. So fascinating and
Matures in
possibly,
10 years. Wow.
cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs
Okay,
a
we need
foothold
to
in
take a
challenging
picture.
environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable.
So we're
I
going
think
to
we all
take
need to share
direct
them,
control.
but I bet people are going to want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right?
Yeah,
What a
that's
photo! Oh, I'm printing out a
literally got
copy of that one
photobombed
for
on
my
there.
wallet.
There we go.
They grow
And
up
part
so
of the...
fast.
Oh, well, we do have Jeep damage. That's good. Oh,
Okay,
I'm glad that they're
we need to
happy.
make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles too.
Ah, yes, the 3
I-
most important days in any life.
I
The
will
day you're
let
born,
Cabot have the
day you
one.
die, and the day
one
the
dinosaur.
viewing gallery opens.
That's it. We also need to have the viewing gallery for here. We need to make sure that they can access it. Put it right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good Lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You
Okay.
can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is
Now we can
ailing
start
that
doing
juvenile.
tasks.
Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it right there, or do I want to put it? I kind of want to put it here because it looks like it would fit. But I also kind of want to put it like back here where it's like, yeah, if we have dinosaurs that are... Plus then it's already powered. and it's a little bit more all right, then we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna figure out where exactly do I want this to hit. And that's that little way to get that handled. So we're going to look at this. We're going to add a task. And we're going to have them check out Little Cabot Jr. here. We're going to also go to Jurassic Park skin. Yeah, that was with research. I like that this automates stuff, because that was one thing in Jurassic World Evolution 1 that...
All right, we've done the scan. So what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
I literally spent like an entire, I think I spent like an entire 3-hour video of literally just going through, and all I was doing was chasing stuff down. They are sick. Disease. So cryptosporidiosis.
Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver
Right here.
that cure via DART.
We have a
Sounds like a
generalist. I need more
I just hope that
welfare.
Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
I just love the coloration on this. This is just adorable. Oh, and there's the viewing gallery. We've actually got people here.
Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post, Stat. Patrolling MVU teams will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical facility.
Yeah, we'll do one, and then this one. I guess I only have one team.
Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured. Needless to say,
is he?
Thank you. Really.
Is she?
Thank you for taking care of them. Wait a second.
Now she is.
You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dewar told me about Den and about the juveniles.
They do not like that vet truck.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the world map and head back to Montana.
Everyone, the velociraptors, what are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
They're just doing what they do. But we're gonna deal with that.
I alert people. Finch, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right. Well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
But we're gonna deal with that in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.